Hey, what's going on, guys? Ed here. And in this video, I'm going to go over the difference between what the expectations are of trading and the actual reality. Expectations. So anybody that wants to become a trader, they start going on YouTube. What do they come across? Just loads of videos on trading. And everything is the same. You have your catchy thumbnails with your big screenshots of P&L, kind of like the old days with Batman and Robin with the pow and the Shazams. $300 here, $10,000 there. Some do show losses. The losses are still presented in a catchy way. You have people posing on sports cars, which I got mine right there. You got stacks of cash. Boom, right there. It's not a video without that, you know. And I'm not trying to put shade on anybody, but that's generally the consensus you see on every YouTube video out there. It gives a false sense of reality to a new trader. The reality is, it's not easy. It is far from easy. You're going to have highs, you're going to have lows, you are going to lose money. Hands down, you will lose money. There are a million ways you can fail and lose money as a beginning trader. To name a few examples off the top of my head, bag holding. Holding a position longer than you should. Now, if you're bag holding, more than likely you're not following a trade plan or didn't start the day with a trade plan. And a trade plan is so important. I cannot stress that enough. Over trading, sitting in front of the computer all day trying to either force a trade or feel like you have to be in the trade at any given second of the day. Being greedy, not being happy with the gains that you got for the day. Or just not being content with the fact that you weren't able to take a trade and make any money for the day. Not being able to take a trade is a hell of a lot better than losing money in a trade, especially if you force one. FOMO, the fear of missing out. We all know what that is. Bouncing strategies, not mastering one strategy, but feeling like you need to bounce around to different strategies because you tried something new and you made a couple bucks and now all of a sudden that's the holy grail of strategies. I promise you, you are more likely to have these things happen to you, even possibly blowing up your account, than all the glitz and glam success that you see on YouTube. You will go through some emotional stress that you have never imagined. So what causes stress? Well, a big one that causes stress that a lot of people do is put daily targets. I got to make $500 today, $600 today, $1,000 a day. You don't. You don't. You really do not need to make that much money a day. You have to sit there and ask yourself, what is the cost of freedom worth to you? What is the bare minimums that you need to do to fire your boss? Quit your 9 to 5. Become your own boss if you're not your own boss now. But even if you are your own boss and you own your own business right now, but you fucking hate it, because something about it you must hate, whether you just hate the industry anymore or you're not getting enough time with the family, something about it you're not liking, which is why you're looking at this as a profession. But I see time and time again, new traders, struggling traders, just fucking greedy. And greed is the mother of all evil. If you make $50 a day, you need to learn to be happy with that. If you make $100 a day, you need to learn to be happy with that. Take your money and run. I see too many people up for the day and then give it all back and then some because of their fucking greed. You are not going to hit a home run every day. It is not realistic. Don't think it's going to happen. Over the course of time, you're going to hit one here and there if you're trading properly. But on a day-to-day basis, too many traders, especially new traders, just fucking bag hold. You know, they see their P&L up a couple bucks and they're like, man, this thing's going to go to the fucking moon. And then they hold the position. And what does it do? It fucking goes against them and they lose all their money. Like, if you make your money for the day, get the fuck out. right? Be happy with the money that you made, close your broker, turn your computer off, and go enjoy the day. There is no reason to sit in front of the computer for 8 hours. No reason whatsoever. Now, let's say you want to study, right? You're learning and you want to study charts. That's perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with that. I encourage that. There's a couple ways you could do that. Turn your broker off, then sit there and watch charts for an hour or two. This way you could get a gauge of the live action. Another way to do it is, like I said before, close the broker, shut the computer off, go out, enjoy your day, come back when the market's closed, open up your charts, and then look at them. The charts are going to be there. The charts are going to be the same. The only difference is they're not moving up and down. It's not live action. But you still can get a visual representation of the day. You can get that mental image of what a particular chart for the day looks like. And then eventually you get enough screen time, you're going to start recognizing things on a day-to-day basis as you're trading. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, as I could talk about this topic all day long, and I'm not going to load a 2-hour-long video. But remember, if you want the best education possible and want to learn how to trade proper stocks from an absolute beast of a trader, head to Tricktrades.com. And if you want to take some powerful ass swing plays and pad that account while you're learning, head to RevolutionSwing.com. So with that being said, until next week, this is Ed signing off.